In a small, quiet town, there lived a young woman named Sarah. Every day, Sarah woke up early in the morning ready to start her day. She worked at a local grocery store. The work wasn't hard, but it was also not exciting. Sarah did the same tasks every day. She helped customers with their groceries, cleaned the store, and closed up at night. But deep down, Sarah knew there was more she could do. She had big dreams. She wanted a better life. But she didn't know how to start. Sarah felt stuck. Every day was the same. She would go to work, come home, eat dinner, and go to bed. She felt like she was not moving forward. Sometimes she would watch other people and wonder how they could have such exciting lives. Why can't I have a better job? Why can't I make a difference? Is there something wrong with me? One evening, as Sarah was finishing her work at the grocery store, she felt more frustrated than usual. She was tired of the same old routine. She thought to herself, I need to change something. I need to do something different. That night, she decided to take a step. She didn't know what she wanted to do, but she knew she had to try something. After dinner, Sarah sat at her small desk at home and opened her laptop. She began searching for something, anything, that could help her change her life. She typed, free online courses. Sarah found many different courses on many topics. Digital marketing, web design, graphic design, computer programming. There were so many options. He felt a little nervous. Could I do this? Would I be able to learn something new? But deep down, Sarah knew this was her chance to try. She chose a digital marketing course. She didn't know much about it, but she thought this could be interesting. And most importantly, it was free. Sarah's journey had just begun. For the next few weeks, every evening after work, she sat down at her desk and studied. The lessons were hard at first. She didn't understand many of the words. Terms like SEO, PPC, and conversion rates were completely new to her. But Sarah didn't give up. She watched the videos, took notes, and tried her best to understand. Sometimes it felt like the information was too much. Sometimes she felt tired. Sometimes she wanted to stop. But Sarah kept going. If I don't try, I will never know what I can do, she thought. Weeks passed and Sarah continued learning. She wasn't perfect, but she was improving. She could feel herself getting better. Little by little, she understood the lessons. The more she learned, the more confident she became. She started feeling proud of herself. One day, Sarah realized that she had finished the course. It was a big achievement for her. She had learned a new skill, digital marketing. It wasn't easy, but she had done it. Now Sarah had to decide what to do next. She knew she wanted to work in a field related to digital marketing, but she had no experience. She didn't know if companies would hire her. But Sarah had learned something important during her journey. The only way to fail is to give up. So she decided to apply for jobs. Sarah started sending her resume to many companies. She didn't hear back from most of them. Some companies didn't even reply. This made Sarah feel sad and discouraged. Maybe I'm not good enough, she thought. Maybe they won't hire me because I don't have experience. But Sarah didn't give up. She kept applying. She knew it was part of the process. Sometimes things take time. Days turned into weeks and Sarah received her first email. It was from a company that had received her job application. They wanted to meet her. They said they liked the courses she had taken and the skills she had learned. Sarah felt a rush of excitement. She was going to have an interview. The interview was a big moment for Sarah. She prepared carefully. She wrote down the things she wanted to say. She practiced how she would explain her skills. She was nervous, but she knew this was her chance. On the day of the interview, Sarah wore a nice outfit and arrived early. She was nervous, but she tried to stay calm. She knew that this was just one step in her journey. Whether or not she got the job, she had already learned so much. A few days later, Sarah received a phone call. She had been offered the job. She was going to work as a digital marketing coordinator at a growing company. Sarah couldn't believe it. She had done it. After months of learning, applying, and facing rejections, she had finally found success. It wasn't an easy journey, but Sarah had done something important. She had stepped out of her comfort zone. She had taken a risk. And most importantly, she had believed in herself. Starting the new job was exciting but also difficult. There were many new things to learn, and the work was harder than she expected. Some days Sarah felt tired. Some days she made mistakes. But she remembered everything she had learned during her journey. She remembered the challenges she had faced while studying. She remembered that learning is hard, but it's worth it. Sarah continued to grow in her new role. She worked hard every day and learned more skills. Over time, she became more confident and more successful. She realized that the biggest lesson of all wasn't just about learning new skills. It was about never giving up. It was about believing in herself even when things were difficult. Today, Sarah's doing well. She has a career she loves and she feels proud of the work she does. Looking back, she knows that the journey wasn't easy. It took time, effort, and a lot of learning. But it was all worth it. Sarah learned that no dream is too big if you are willing to work for it. Sarah's story is not just her story. It's a story for everyone who feels stuck or uncertain. If you want something more in life, take that first step. It doesn't matter how big or small that step is. Every step you take brings you closer to your goal. So if you are watching this and thinking, can I do it too? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. Like Sarah, you can change your life by learning new things, facing challenges, and believing in yourself. Your journey may not be easy, but it will be worth it. The road to success is never straight. There will be obstacles and there will be times when you feel tired. But remember Sarah's story. Every step you take is a step forward.